July is a big month for summer road trips, and with Bakersfield temperatures reaching triple digits, vehicle maintenance becomes even more important. Dakotah Massie, who's the general manager of McWilliams Walden, is here to share what drivers should check before leaving town and how preventive maintenance can help families travel with peace of mind. Dakotah, it's always good to see you, especially here in the summer. We know that July is a big trouble month, so what should drivers do to be ready?
Get your vehicle checked before, even if you're not planning to do a big long road trip, just bring your vehicle in. This is this summertime is our busiest time of the year for a reason. You know, the heat, it wears us down, it wears your car down. You know, this triple digit temperature that we have not only puts the most stress on the vehicle, but every aspect of it, from the wheels to the engine to your transmission, your AC system, your cooling system, everything is put under the most pressure that stress that it is of any time. So it's the most key time to make sure that you're getting that preventative maintenance done, that road trip readiness, trip inspections done. If you're planning on going a long distance, bring it in before so we can just make sure you're good to go and make that to that trip and back.
Okay, you guys have been doing this for a long time here, and you've seen a lot of cars facing those triple digits.
Yeah.
Is there one part of the car that really suffers the most?
Your cooling system and your AC. This is when we do the most cooling system and AC repairs. That cooling system is put under the absolute most stress and pressure during this triple digit heat to keep up and keep your engine at its cool and operating temperature. Your cooling fans are running at the highest speed they can. It's trying to cool that coolant down as fast as it can. So when you do get, a leak and whatnot, it's amplified just because you have so much pressure put on that system. Yeah. And not only that, you have the aspect of the AC side of the cooling system for us inside the cab. That is when you're going to be every day, the second I click start AC low, like it's as I'm clicking start, I'm already rolling the temperature down because it is hot in the car. I mean, I hop in my car, it's 130 degrees on the thermometer. I mean, it's terribly hot. So that is, right now is our booming peak time for doing cooling system and AC repairs.
Okay, those make sense to me, cooling system and AC repairs. I get that. But isn't something as simple as maybe just a tire alignment, a front end alignment, isn't that important when you're going out on the road like this?
Absolutely, and this is something that we would be able to check during, an oil change when we're rotating the tires, to where we can see that premature inner or outer wear on a tire, to where we can let you know before you've ruined a set of tires that, hey, let's get this aligned and checked. Did it just come out of alignment over time and hitting our beautifully smooth roads that have no potholes and are just the smoothest pavement of around?
It's like glass.
Exactly. Was it that, or do you, on an older vehicle, a lot of the suspension components, you have bushings that are rubber. Over time, those rubber deteriorate, they crack, they tear, and your vehicle may come out of alignment just due to a bad bushing, a bad ball joint. You may have other wearable items that may need to be replaced to get that in alignment. But that is a key thing you want to definitely check, because you don't want to buy tires every 6 months just because you wore it out on the outside. So that's something key to check in, and something we check on. This is why we stress getting your routine maintenance done with us, because this is all things that, we're not a pull in, drive through, change your oil, leave. We're putting your vehicle on a rack. We're giving it that fine tooth comb look over. We're looking for these things to make sure that, that preventative maintenance is done beforehand, to where you're not having to replace tires on something that could have been prevented.
Yeah. Is one of the most common things you've seen people letting the fluid levels get too low and that kind of thing? Or is there a more common problem that comes up during the summer months? During the summer months, our most common would be AC. And that's something because when your cabin's not cooling, that's the first, you're getting that car in right away. But something that we do see also is, the coolant. If you might have a little tiny pinhole leak on a radiator. You're not pulling in the garage and it's gushing out fluid everywhere. You may not even know that it's leaking at that point. If it's just a pinhole drip, and over time, and you may not even see it as you're driving, it leaks out, drips, you're going 80 miles an hour down the highway, you're not even gonna see that dripping in your garage. The second you get back in your garage, you shut the car off, now that system's no longer under pressure.
so it's not pushing that leak out of that little pinhole leak.
Yeah.
So these are just all little things that we like to catch and that we look for, coolant residue on anything that, before you have that blowout, coolant gushing everywhere, you're on the side of the road. Preventative maintenance, preventative everything is so important and key.
And Dakotah, if somebody's worried about it, they've got a trip coming up, should they call to make an appointment?
Call us,
or can you
schedule
just
it
drop by?
online, text us. I mean, you just Google McWilliams Walden. You can book an appointment right on Google. You can text us from Google, call us. Whatever floats your boat, floats our boat, and we'll get you in and get you squared away for that trip and back.
You talked about the car being under stress. I know you guys aren't psychologists or anything like that, but I feel like the work that you're doing with the car is taking the stress off me as the driver.
It is.
Which is probably the worst thing in the car.
And we may be a car psychologist.
Yeah, there you go.
We do brain repairs on cars. So.
and in some cases, when mine got bad, you were a heart surgeon too.
And heart surgery. We do that too as well.
Hey, listen, the summer's coming. We all know the heat's going to be here, so I do appreciate you being here to talk about it.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Again, the heads up to people. Take care of that before
Do it
you're
beforehand.
on. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Guys, don't go away. More Studio 17 to come.